Hey everybody and welcome to the Indie Guy. I'm the Indie Guy, Jonathan Moody, and today we're going to do another daily pickup. Woo! Daily pickup seems to be what I'm recording most of the time now. I've got to do the reviews. I've got 3 or 4 that I'm going to do now. For sure. I just got to sit down and actually do them. I think I'm going to do one like right after this video, and then I'm going to try to do a couple more tonight. Keep saying that, and then less doing it. So, gonna do it. Expect them soon this weekend. Alright, so to get in, dive in, the Dollar Tree has dollar movies. It's like an item of the week, so I'm guessing it's gonna go from Friday to Thursday, which is really exciting because I'm gonna be going to Richmond tomorrow, and hopefully tomorrow I'll go to the Dollar Trees in Richmond and check them out, see what they have there and stuff. So, anywho, I got some Blu-rays and some DVDs. There wasn't many Blu-rays to choose from, so just gonna show you the Blu-rays I got first. The first Blu-ray I got is called Heatstroke, starring Stephen Dorff. Not sure if this is any good or not. Looks okay. I mean, looks like your standard like action thriller kind of thing. So I don't know. Not really looking out here trying to see if there's anybody other than him. There's really nobody I know. So Stephen Dorff's the only person I know on that list. Then there's Cajun Fury. Really excited about this. This is the thing I hate the most out of Blu-rays or DVDs. Sometimes is the slipcover. I don't know. I'm just not a big fan of slipcovers. I know a lot of people are. I don't like to keep them, so I throw them out. I don't know if that just destroys their value or whatever. I don't ever plan to sell these, so that's fine. But comes with a thing for Knights of Badassdom. So you know that's it's a pretty old movie. But yeah, it's Nick Frost. It's called Cuban Fury. I think I call it Cajun Fury. Cuban Fury. And it's got Nick Frost, Rashida Jones from Angie Tribeca, Chris O'Dowd, and Ian McShane. So it's like kind of like salsa and stuff, kind of comedy. Looks kind of funny. I like Nick Frost. He's the guy from Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz and At World's End, which I really didn't like him at World's End as much. I felt like they didn't really give him much of a good character compared to the other 2 movies. Honestly, At World's End probably was like my least favorite. Just because I don't know, like even the ending was just like lackluster in a way. Like I just didn't find the whole movie to be that great. But that's just me. So if you did, awesome. Alright, Michael Caine, Is Anybody There? Apparently, people keep saying Caine is magnificent. Washington Post said that on this. Caine truly is magic, somebody from Rolling Stone magazine. I don't know, so it seems like this might be kind of an interesting movie. I don't know much about it, or actually I know nothing about it. But it's Michael Caine, you know. Can't go really wrong with him. Now, I watched this movie today, so I'll be doing a review of it. It'll be one of the reviews. Locker 13, starring Ricky Schroeder and John Gries. Rick Hoffman. It's also got Jason Marsden, Curtis Armstrong, Krista Allen, and Tatiana M. Ali and John Polito. So, Bart Johnson from, High School Musical. I mean, it's got a bunch of people. I was really excited when I saw this because of Tatiana M. Ali from Fresh Prince, but I'll get into my review about why I was kind of mad about her part in this. Then there's another one with another slipcover I'm going to throw away. Miss Meadows. This is a Katie Holmes flick. It says it's like a Pulp Fiction Mary Poppins. Don't know what that means. Don't know at all what that means. I'm guessing, you know, she's like Samuel L. Jackson and John Travolta and Pulp Fiction, because she's supposed to play like an assassin. So I guess that would be what it is. I don't know, but sounds okay. I love Katie Holmes. I'll probably get anything with her on it. I've had a crush on her since Dawson's Creek days. So, you know, give it a try. This one sounded interesting. At first, I wasn't even gonna look at it because it had like a Japanese style name, so I thought it was a Japanese movie. Then I looked at that cast, and it's got like Josh Hartnett, Woody Harrelson, some guy named Gact, Kevin McKidd, and with Ron Perlman and Demi Moore. I mean, that right there is an interesting cast of people, and it looks kind of cool. I'll definitely give it a try. That's one of the ones I'm more interested in right now. And Elijah Wood and John Cusack in Grand Piano, which I've heard good things about. A lot of my friends have said they wanted to check this out, and other people have said to buy it at the Dollar Tree. So I'll check it out. Who else is in it? Anybody else? I think that's it for the names. Alex Winter, holy crap. Well, even better. Alex Winter's in this movie. I love him. He's Bill from Bill and Ted. So awesome. Alright, this is a double feature. So technically I got 21 movies, by the way. And that includes a double feature of Two Brothers and Flipper. And I got this mainly because of Flipper. I have Flipper on VHS, but I'd love to have it on DVD. And how cool is that? Just it's gonna be kind of fun. It's thankfully it's one of the ones that's like two-sided like that, and not one of the ones that's double-sided. I haven't seen that many new double-sided movies, so I'm hoping that they've stopped that, because my biggest problem with that is they scratch too easily, you know, and stuff like that. So hoping they've stopped that because of all the scratching and stuff like that. Anyway, next. Alright, Echoes of War. I got this mainly because it's got Ethan Embry and William Forsythe. But, so I've been excited for that. I think that's the only names that I know. Other people might know, because I've seen this guy, James Badge Dale. I've heard his name, so I think he is got a name to himself. Just don't know him offhand. Alright, Brendan Fraser and Standoff. I just think it's hilarious to see Brendan Fraser as a, you know, in an action movie holding a gun. You know, like he's Arnold Schwarzenegger or something like that. It's awesome. Just funny to me, but like, I'll watch it. You know, Brendan's one of those actors who I love at times and I hate at times. Like, I love him in certain movies, and then I hate him in others. Like, I love him in the Mummy movies, or at least the first Mummy movie, and maybe Mummy Returns. And I loved him in School Ties, but then I started hating him in, like, a lot of the boring, the stupid crap he got, like, involved in. Like, I think he was in one of the Looney Tunes movies, Back in Action, and, like, it's just bad, and all that stuff. But School Ties, I really, really liked him in, and I think I just got that on DVD recently. Love that movie. Oh, so here's another one, Freedom, Cuba Gooding Jr. and William Sadler. That's the main reason I got it, was William Sadler. William Sadler is an actor who every time I see him in something, I'm just automatically taken back from it. I love him as an actor. Oh, David Raish is in this too. Wow. David Raish, I believe, if that's the right person, is the guy from Sledgehammer. So, interesting combination there. Alright. Well, this video is going a lot longer than I was thinking it would go. Alright, well, it's because I'm talking about everything, so that's good. Oh, wow. Cool, I didn't even notice that. So away we go. I'm looking forward to this. Away we go. It is directed by Sam American Beauty Mendes, who apparently also does a commentary with the two writers. So I'm interested in that as well. I definitely want to see this because of the cast. You got John Krasinski from The Office, which I wasn't really a fan of, but like everybody I know loves that show, so maybe I should try to get back to it. Maya Rudolph from Saturday Night Live. Then it's got like Jeff Daniels, Maggie Gyllenhaal, Allison Janney, Catherine O'Hara. I heard that name, Paul Schneider. Don't know who he is. Goodness gracious, good cast right there. Another one with a pretty good cast is A Little Game. This is like a chess movie or something. Kind of sounds like Searching for Bobby Fischer for this time and age or something with a girl, or something. I don't know. She becomes friends with F. Murray Abraham, who kind of teaches her, which I've always wondered about him, because I know like the Muppets made fun of him and like had him say F, but like I wonder what you call him, because I know like C. Thomas Howell goes by Tommy, right? To people who actually know him and stuff. So I'm wondering if F. Murray Abraham goes by Murray, or if he goes by like F or whatever his first name is, but the middle with the initial. I don't know. It's a good question. I would love to ask him. Like, I would love to interview him just to ask him that question. Like, what should I call you? But it's also got Ralph Macchio and Janeane Garofalo and Olympia Dukakis. So, really looking forward to seeing that at some point. It sounds cute. Don't know whether it'll be any good or not. Thing is, when you get movies from the Dollar Tree, you're kind of expecting them to not be the greatest, So, alright, so this is the last 7, because this is the last shop. Okay, so these, I'll show you, okay, let's see here, A Little Game, Away We Go, Freedom, Standoff, Echoes of War, and Walker 13, and is anybody there? No, that's the other one. These two. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These 8 right here I got from one Dollar Tree. Then these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 I got from another Dollar Tree. So see, and then the last one I got from my last one, which actually was kind of the most pathetic Dollar Tree at the end. And I've noticed this before. This isn't the first time at this Dollar Tree that they either just don't care about the movies when they come out, or they really don't have that many, because like they're all spread out and it doesn't seem like that many, or it just, I don't know, it just didn't seem like they really cared too much about it or even got that much in. So, but that was the worst Dollar Tree that I've been to around here. The other two had a pretty good amount of stuff. So, alright. So moving on to Walter. Another annoying one of these. I kind of want to just take them out to begin with and just throw them away. But I wanted to show you that stuff annoys me. I don't know why slipcovers annoy me. I don't really see the point in them at all. Like, I guess they're supposed to be protective covering for your disc case. But technically, if you have a problem with your disc case, you can always just buy another disc case. I just don't understand slipcovers. But, yeah, they're not for me. Walter. Okay, so Walter, and anytime you hear the name Walter, I think of Walter White now from Breaking Bad. But, okay, so this had a couple names I didn't know in the beginning. I was like Andrew J. West and Justin Kirk. I'm guessing those are going to be like the leads, right? Because I've never heard of them. And most of everybody else I've heard of. Neve Campbell, Levin Rambin. Never heard of that name. Milo Ventimiglia. I know that guy. He's Jesse from Gilmore Girls, and he's God, what's that? He's been in a ton of Rocky Balboa. I mean, he's just a ton of stuff. Jim Gaffigan, the comedic actor. Brian White, Peter Fasinelli from Can't Hardly Wait. I need to watch that movie again. I'll do a review of that, definitely. I love that movie. Virginia Madsen and William H. Macy. And a comedy, I guess? I don't know. It's weird. And the synopsis says a mild-mannered ticket taker at a movie theater believes himself to be the Son of God with the responsibility to judge whether people who will spend eternity in heaven or hell. When a ghost stuck in purgatory interrupts Walter's daily routine, the world is turned upside down. I don't know. Sounds interesting. I'll watch it. Give it a watch. Next is another Angel type movie. It's Angels in Stardust. I don't know. It's got Alicia Silverstone in it. Billy Burke, I'd never heard of. AJ McDowka, I think I've heard of her name from somewhere, maybe TV or something, but I don't know offhand. All I know is I'm kind of interested in this just because Alicia Silverstone. But man, does she look older? Like I wouldn't have recognized her. I hope she sounds the same because I loved her voice. A lot of people did not like Alicia Silverstone's voice when I was growing up, and I don't know why. I always thought she had the cutest voice. That's just me. I'm not, and I still think she's cute. I just didn't recognize her at first. I hadn't seen her in years. I guess the last movie I ever watched of hers was that that one with Brendan Fraser when they're stuck in the bunker. What is that freaking title? It starts with a B. That's all I know. Blast from the Past. Ugh. I hate when those that stuff happens. Alright. Lullaby, which had an interesting cast as well. And I hate when they do this crap. Academy Award nominee Richard Jenkins. Like, really? So he was nominated but didn't win an Academy Award. Then they go Academy Award winner Anne Archer. I feel like that makes the other people who don't have one feel like, wow. So you're saying all these other people have done this, but I haven't? Thanks. Gee, Garrett Hedlund hasn't done anything like that yet. Jennifer Hudson was an Academy Award winner. Academy Award nominee Terrence Howard. I thought he won something. Maybe it was after. Maybe he didn't win anything. And nominee Amy Adams. That's a really stellar cast. Terrence Howard, Amy Adams, Anne Archer, Richard Jenkins, Jennifer Hudson. I have no idea. It scares me when movies like that have like 10 stars in it because it makes me think that it's gonna suck because they're gonna all have like really, really small parts. Because you can't you most likely can't for an independent film, and I'm guaranteeing this is independent. I've never heard of any of the companies that put this out. You have an independent film like that, so you spend like maybe $5 million, good price. You get a few really good names in there, like Terrence Howard and Amy Adams, and you put them in there, but you only put them in for like 10 minutes. And it sucks, or 5, or a minute, whatever it is. Really. That's the problem I have with Locker 13. And we'll get to that in my review. Alright, next, Decoding Annie Parker. I almost did not pick this up, but I was looking for 7 movies. This and, what was the other one that I was okay with? There's another one. Oh yeah. This is the last one I'll get to. This and the last one I almost didn't pick up, but I only picked up because I wanted to get, well, then I saw the cast, and it does have an amazing cast, including Samantha Morton, Helen Hunt, Alice Eve, Rashida Jones, Aaron Paul from Breaking Bad, who played Jesse in Breaking Bad, Marley Shelton, and Corey Stoll. Don't know that guy's name, but the rest I know. Maggie Grace. Oh my goodness, why isn't she on why isn't her name on there on the cover? That sucks. That they didn't do that because I love Maggie Grace. Yeah, great cast. Once again, we'll see if it falls in that. Oh, I have like 100,000 people in the movie, but they're all gonna have 1 minute of screen time. Okay, Our Wild Hearts. Ricky and Carly or Cambry Schroeder. So I'm guessing Ricky and his daughter in a movie. Now, Ricky Schroeder I get into in Locker 13 because I will get into the story of, my thoughts on him in that. But good Lord, Holden Schroeder, Luke Schroeder. It was written by Ricky and Andrea Schroeder, directed by Ricky Schroeder. Jeez. It's a Schroeder family movie. Well, you know what? I kind of like that when they do that. C. Thomas Howell. No, was it C. Thomas Howell? Somebody. No, it was the other one. Casper Van Dien put his daughter in movies and stuff, and they're good actors, because most likely because the parents pay for good acting classes for their kids, and they know what to do because Ricky Schroeder was was a director and was an actor, for like child actor or whatever, So I love that. I love seeing that because they know what they're gonna do and they know how to do this. All right. So the last two. This one, This is another one I was almost not gonna pick up, but I saw the cast. Ed Harris, Brad Dourif, who does the voice of Chucky from Child's Play. I love it. Robert Forster and Noah and Logan Miller, I've never heard of, but they're little kids who this is their first movie. So it sounds kind of good. I don't know. It's inspired by a true story. One of these days, I got to do a video on what the difference between inspired by and based on is, because I want to know and I want to do research and then I want to bring it up to you guys because I really don't know what the difference is, if there is a difference at all between inspired by or based on. Because if it's inspired by, I think it's got to be a little bit more truthful. But if it's based on, you can get away with a lot more stuff. That's going to be my guess. But it could very well be the exact opposite or mean exactly the same thing. No idea. So anyway, that's sounds interesting. Emotionally charged drama of love and redemption by writer-directors Logan and Noah Miller, who apparently wrote and directed and starred in it. So, and they gave themselves introducing. That's weird, man. When directors do that, when I directed my first feature film, I didn't go introducing Jonathan Moody. That just sounds weird to me. I don't know. Ed Harris, 4-time Oscar nominee. Love him. Can't wait to see it. Loved him in Apollo 13, and I loved him in a bunch of other stuff. So, looking forward to this one. This one is my least favorite, and I almost put it back and tried to find something else, but I didn't. I was like, I don't have it. Might as well give it a try at some point, but it's the based on the life, based on, I have no idea if it's inspired, based, whatever, on the life of Rich Mullins, who I guess is some kind of country singer, Christian music fame and fortune. It sounds interesting because it's a Christian film, but once again, I've never heard of any of the actors in it. If you guys had heard of Michael Koch, I don't know how you say that. Is Koch. David Lee Schultz, Mel Fair, Carson On. I mean, none of these names I have any idea who these people are. I've never heard of this company. I've heard of Millennium, who put it out, but aside from that, I have no idea who any of these people are. And even the people, like, usually I know at least the last person, you know, or whatever, last people, because it'd be like with and with James Kyson and Wolfgang Bodison, I have no idea who any of these people are. So it was like my least favorite one, but I'm eventually gonna watch it, most likely, just because it's a Christian film, and I want to review Christian films and talk about them and stuff like that. So, I'll see how it is. But it just Ragamuffin. That's what it's called, Ragamuffin. Look at that, Ragamuffin. Look at that. I mean, what kind of movie title is that? That's weird sounding. But anyway, that's it. That's all I got. All 21 of them. 20 was really what I wanted to get, and then I decided to get 21 because I don't know, I'm weird. I wanted actually 21 20 videos, and one of them was a double feature, so I got 21 out of paying for 20. So awesome. The Blu-rays, like literally, if I mean, they could have put any of those in Blu-rays, and I would have got them because they're just. I would just rather have a Blu-ray because I don't have as many Blu-rays as I have DVDs. So I'm still looking for maybe 2 more to at least have 5 ones. And there were a few I've seen on people's pages and stuff. Sadly, like my $3 stores that we have here locally did not seem to have like a whole bunch. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I'll be interested in checking them out, but we'll see. I already watched, and I will review one of them like right after I get all this stuff done. But yeah, it'll probably be my next video after this one is uploaded. It is. I am tired. I've been running around doing errands all day, and then shopping for these things at the different places, which doesn't seem like a lot of work, but it's more work than I like because the Dollar Trees are very, very busy. So you have to wait in those long ass lines. So anyway, that's pretty much it. I'm exhausted, ready for well, tomorrow I might go to Richmond, and I mean I am going to Richmond, but I might stop by a Dollar Tree. If there's a Dollar Tree by where I'm going to be at in Richmond, I'm going to check those out because that would be awesome, you know. So I'll look up all the Dollar Trees around there. I mean, guaranteed there's like 10 in Richmond. There's 3 in Williamsburg, and Williamsburg's a small town. I know on Wednesday I'm planning to go to Newport News, so I'll check the Dollar Trees there. I'm looking for a specific one. There's a James Franco movie called As I Lay Dying, and I saw it at somebody else's Dollar Tree online. And I said, "Oh wow, I want that!" Like that was my quest. And so far, none of my 3 have had it. So I hope to get it at some point. I don't know if it's any good or not. Like that's not even the case. I'm a huge James Franco fan. I know a lot of people are either or against, you know, like they're either for him or they're against him, kind of thing. Like they don't like him or whatnot. I love his movies, especially the ones where he directs. So yeah. Anyway, so it's been it. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for checking out my video. Please give it a subscribe, and then give a thumbs up to the video if you like it. Also, comment below if you've seen any of these videos, any of them. Comment below, or if you haven't, and any of them look interesting to you, let me know what you guys think, because I want to know which one I'm going to watch next. I'm going to give you guys, I'm going to show you the top 5 that I'm going to watch next. It's funny because one of them is going to be one of the ones that I was kind of saying that I was not that interested in. my top 5 ones. Let's see. Okay. These are my top 5 of the ones I'm going to watch next. So, number 5 is the one that I was like sort of on the fence on getting. Decoding Annie Parker. Kind of want to see it just because that cast list alone is pretty good. Next cast list on this one is amazing too. Away we go. And it looks like it might be an actual good movie. The next 3, wait. It would be, 3. Miss Meadows. And 2, Bunraku. That's what I'm going to say. It's called Bunraku. And, just because that cast list is stellar too, but it looks more fun too. And Cuban Fury. So those are the Cuban Fury and all these other ones. This is going to be my top 5. So I think these are going to be in the order I'm going to watch them next. But if there's another one you guys want added to that list, I'm going to do like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to try to watch at least one of them, not a day per day. Yeah, I'm going to watch one of them per day. So I'm going to watch this one tomorrow, this one on Monday, this one on Tuesday, this one on Wednesday, and this one on Thursday. And then, I'll go to the next ones. And then I'll get more later, and then we'll decide, more later which ones I want to watch after that. Those are my next 5 I'm going to watch. And I'm going to like I said, I'm going to be reviewing Locker 13. So please check that out. It's going to be a lot of fun. A review. Oh my god, it is so tired. I'm exhausted. Can't even speak, can't even talk. I'm ready for taking a shower and relaxing for the night. And then watching another movie that has nothing to do with those. So, movie watching all this week. Fun. Alright, anyway, have fun, guys. Bye.